Feeling like you missed the bus by starting at 40? You haven't. And we are setting up your catch-up plan today. So reality check. If you're 40 and anxious, I hear you. But here is the truth. From 40 to 60, you still have 20 investing years. Plenty of runway for compounding to work. Use the simple rule of 72. At 10% returns, money doubles in 7.2 years. In 20 years, that's 2.7 to 3. Doublings 1 rupee can become rupee 8. Not magic, math plus consistency, so no panic, just plan. Now your 5-step roadmap. Step 1, assess and clean up your 90-minute audit. Goal, get clarity and stop leaks before you accelerate. List everything on one page, your income, EMIs, loans with interest rates, insurance, investments and monthly essentials. This is your money map. Prioritize high interest debt first. Credit cards and personal loans are wealth killers. Create a debt list sorted by rate and attack the highest rate first. Avalanche. Cover your downside. Ensure health insurance for you, family and term life if anyone needs, depends on your income. Now, one hospital bill or crisis can erase years of progress, so this protection keeps you in the game. Now, quick win today, set auto debits for EMIs, bills, turn off unused subscriptions, negotiate lower interest fees where possible. Step 2, emergency fund ASAP, your shock absorber. So goal, build 6 months of essential expenses in a separate, liquid place, high interest savings or liquid funds. Now start with a 30-day micro sprint. Move 200 rupees, 300 rupees a day automatically to a rainy day account. Now why now? Mid-career reshuffles and layoffs happen. An emergency fund converts a crisis into an inconvenience and lets you avoid panic selling your investments. Visual rule, until you hit 3 months, scale back non-essentials from 3 to 6 months, maintain SIPs but keep topping this buffer. Step 3, retirement catch-up, the compounding engine. Goal, automate. Aggressive, sustainable investment toward retirement. Use your available tools, EPF, VPF, PPF, NPS, SIPs and diversified funds, good quality index funds. You don't need fancy products, you need discipline and time in the market. So, sample illustration, not a promise, 15,000 rupees per month from age 40 to 60 at 12% CAGR, 1.48 crore rupees. At 10%, 1.14 crore rupees. Same 15,000, different outcomes. The point is starting now and staying consistent. So raise your SIPs annually. Commit to a 10% SIP step up every year. Example, 15K to 16,500K next year. These mirrors growth and supercharges compounding. Allocation guide, late starter friendly. Consider a 60-40 equity, debt to balance growth with stability. Rebalance once a year to your target miss. As you near 55-60, gradually glide toward 50-50 or more conservative. Avoid cliff risk right before retirement. Step 4, upskill and increase income. Your booster rocket. So goal, add fuel to the plan by earning more during peak earning years. 3 levers. 1, negotiate at current job. Document wins. Ask with data. Number 2, lateral move for a pay bump. Update skills aligned to the market. Number 3, side income you can sustain, consulting, tutoring, micro business. Rule of 3 for raises, bonuses. 60% to investments, 30% to debt or EF top up, 10% to guilt-free celebration. You enjoy today and secure tomorrow. Remember, every extra 5,000 rupees that you free monthly is 19 to 25 lakh rupees of potential future value. Over 20 years at 10 to 12%. Small raises compound into big outcomes. Step 5, prioritize investments over display luxury. For 24 to 36 months, goal is front load wealth building so compounding has time to work. You may feel pressure to keep up. Cars, renovations, exotic holidays, especially if peers started earlier. Give yourself 2-3 focused years where you channel windfalls and raises to the plan. The upgrade later mantra: build the base first, lifestyle upgrades after you hit key milestones. Emergency fund 6 months, SIP set up for 12 months, debt 30% or take home less than that, then reward yourself from profits, not from pressure. So myth busting for 40 starters. Myth: investing at 40 is too risky. Truth: concentrated, speculative bets are risky at any age. A diversified 60-40 core with annual rebalancing manages risk while keeping growth. Myth: I can't catch up. Truth: you don't need yesterday's time. You need today's intensity plus consistency. Step up SIPs, upskilling, and a few disciplined years often close surprising gaps. Myth: I will wait for the perfect time. Truth: perfection is procrastination dressed well. Automate and let time do its job. A quick late bloomer story. Neha, 41, she re-entered full-time work after a break. She ran a 90-minute audit, killed 2 high-interest loans, and set a 12,000 rupee SIP in a good quality mutual fund plus a 3,000 step up. She moved 2,000 rupees daily into her emergency fund and took a weekend certification that landed an 18% raise in 6 months. In year 1, emergency fund hits 4 months, SIP is up to 16,000 and her anxiety dropped massively. Not flashy, consistent. Now your 30-day late bloomer sprint. Save this, okay? Week 1, audit and shield. 1-page money map, set auto debits, confirm health plus term insurance. Week 2, buffer and basics. Open a separate emergency fund account, auto move 200-300 a day. Start a 10,000-15,000 rupee SIP in a good quality mutual fund only and schedule a 10% step up. Week 3, income fuel. Identify one upskill, course, certification or client. Draft a 1-page raise pitch with outcomes you delivered. Week 4, rebalance life. Pick 1-2 luxuries to pause for 90 days. Redirect that money to your emergency fund or mutual fund. Put a quarterly money date on your calendar. Final mindset reset. You didn't miss the bus. You are driving the next one. 40 is the new 30 for finances because you have clarity, income and intent. What matters isn't your age, it is your focus and your follow through. If this roadmap gave you a clear first month, save this video on your 30-day sprint and share it with one friend who's turning 40, who needs a calm, practical plan. आज से शुरू.